Here's to me sharing more about myself with you guys. First, let's start with my first one. First tattoo on the back. My very first tattoo that I got when I was 17, I went with my best friend at the time, Tanya, and we got our tattoos. I forgot what she got. It really wasn't that painful at all for it to be such a big tattoo. I don't remember it being painful. And I just got it because I was feeling myself, and I always knew that I was a superstar. I've always known that I was different. So that's that tattoo. And then let's see this one, which is actually, the guy kind of messed it up, but it still has character. So this is my own rendition of the Queen of Swords. Most people normally think these are boobs, but this is actually her legs. And these were supposed to be like scrapes on her knees, but the guy was like an amateur tattoo artist. But you know, she's supposed to be kneeling in front of her throne, and there's her swords. And yeah, so this was the era in my life where I was like just cutting off everybody. I was coming into myself, and I related to myself as the Queen of Swords. Now I see myself as the High Priestess. Right. And then my next tattoo is this one. So this is a UK flag. This is the one that gets the most comments. I actually got this tattoo when my spiritual awakening really took off. So I had went through this really bad breakup. This had to be at least 10 years ago. And I really thought the guy and I thought we had a really strong connection because we were both Pisces. Our birthdays were like one day apart. That's when I was like first really getting into astrology. Long story short, he broke my heart. And I was really going through trying to process how someone that I liked so much could do the things that he was doing. So I needed someone to talk to that wouldn't judge me. So I went on to Google and I Googled free venting. And whatever the website was that popped up, there was a person that was anonymous. And I was anonymous as well. And the person listened to me vent without cutting me off for 4 hours. And they let me get everything out. When I asked them where they were located, they said they were in the UK. And that moment is when a light bulb went off in my head about my worth and about what I deserve. Right before he told me he was from the UK, he told me something about myself in the way that I was handling the situation. I think he told me that the way that I was handling and viewing the conversation and viewing the relationship was immature. And hearing that from someone that didn't know me, had never seen me, had only heard the story based on what I told them, sparked an awakening within me. And since he was from the UK, it meant so much to me that I got the flag. And that's that. Okay, and then my next tattoo was this one. See it? It actually says create and evolve, and it's just like a regular line drawing. So this is actually a drawing that I found inside of my late boyfriend's journal. So after he passed away, I was at his mom's house, and his mom just let me go through all of his stuff. And inside of the journal, I found this drawing, and I just knew that everything that he did was like with so much purpose. He was so self-aware. I took a photo of it and I took it to the tattoo shop, and I had the artist to basically trace the exact drawing and put it on my arm. So that's what that is. Makes me feel very close to him by having it on my arm. Oh, the tattoo before that, this is the tattoo that started the very first conversation that I had with my late boyfriend. So this tattoo right here, let's see. So it's actually air, earth, fire, and water. Like I said, that was like one of the very first things we talked about when he met me. For those of you guys who are not aware of how me and my late boyfriend met, I was at the gas station and he walked up and then he noticed this tattoo and he was like, "What does that mean?" So I told him what it meant, and that was like our conversation starter. And then I got this one today, which is still healing. It's just a clover because I'm a Pisces and I'm lucky. And then I also got, this is my favorite. This is part of a 5-minute sound clip that my late boyfriend sent me one time after we argued. And the clip is actually saying, "You're a diamond, honestly." So I went inside of the 5-minute voice clip. I found that portion to put that on me today. And it was very important. I wanted them to capture the silence before and after because the silence had so much emotion in it. And if you guys go through my shorts, I have a video and I think it's called Best Boyfriend Ever or something like that. But in that short, I play about 30 seconds of that 5-minute voice clip when he was basically, you know, taking ownership and telling me how special I was to him. So yeah, so those are my 8 tattoos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So that's a little bit more about me. Thank you guys for watching.